Saturday morning Flightsim.
It's not morning, you drongo. It's evening.
Good morning, good evening, good day, and good night. Welcome to Positive Rate. How are you guys doing this morning? It is getting a bit warmer in Scotland anyway. Could be warmer. It could always be warmer. Hello, how are you? We've got pink airplanes again. We always have a rendering issue with the ATR for some reason, but that's fine. Flying the New Zealand livery today because this is actually going to be quite good. I would think it probably is a scheduled route for, and it's perfect for the ATR, but it's very pretty. You get to see a lot of people in the chat today. A big shout out to Beluga this morning. I've got bad news. My PC has been delayed due to the snow. Yeah, there's been a lot of snow over there, but I don't even have a date on when it's arriving. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a pain. Dan's in there. He says good morning, as does J-Hog. Good morning to both of you. Vroden, haven't seen that name in a while. What's all this then, he says. What's all this? How are you doing, Vroden? Great to see you. Nighthawk, good morning everyone, and I believe Nighthawk is on the tarmac as well, ready to fly. Johnny Mon, good morning. How you doing, Johnny? And Vroden says to fly or not to fly, that is the question. This is entirely up to you, sir. This is not a dictatorship. J-Hog says, only spectating as I'm playing nurse. Of course, yeah. Hope your wife is doing okay. And Vroden says it's not. I mean, it looks like it's missing a texture. Yeah, I think it is. We don't know quite why it's missing a texture, but it just seems to not work at times. So, and you know, I've referred it back to my livery painter, which is our very own Dark Fury. See if he pops in his head yet. Dark Fury, coincidentally or incidentally, is going to be streaming right here tomorrow at 1400 Zulu for the first time ever. Positive Rate will have a second presenter, and Dark's going to be doing the F-14 Tomcat. This is the Heat Blur India Foxtrot Echo Tomcat over Mach Loop tomorrow. So do check him in there and give him. Please, everybody, give him your support. It's his first time streaming ever, and the first time that we've ever had a second presenter on Positive Rate. Really excited about it. We're going to try and hopefully up the number of streams per week. So yeah, a little bit of variety, a little bit of excitement, and really happy to have him on board. So do check it out. There is already a show posted in the YouTube channel, but it is 1400 Zulu tomorrow. Mach Loop, Heat Blur, India Foxtrot, Echo, Tomcat, with your very own Dark Fury presenting. So that'll be good. Yeah. Vroden says, I was wondering if anyone painted their plane like that. No, it's just a It's just a missing texture, I think. Anyway, shall we jump in? I'm actually kind of at the coos tail, as they would say in Scotland. I didn't quite have everything set up, so I've got a little bit of homework to do here. And it's really just setting up the final pieces here. So I've got, I think I posted the read in the show notes, or sorry, in the chat, way up high there. Don't know if one of the mods can find it and pin it. If the mods are able to do that, I'm not sure. Anyway, we are taking, it's going to be an RNAV 34 approach with the LUT BB, and it will be VTAB and via entry point Opapa. Stick that in, and if we just do a quick, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. So and if I could try and get this back to plan mode. No! I'll play around with click spots anyway, I don't know. It's really acting up lately. I don't know what it's doing. I know there's some sort of secret voodoo kind of technique to this, but it seems to be like there's a new screen. There was an update for this that just came out, so I don't know. Well, hopefully, I really do need to get that screen back, though. Click, 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 click. No. That one, that one, that one, that one. See, that's not giving me the path. That's the problem. So I don't think that's correct. Oh my god. I don't know. Who knows? It's going pear-shaped already, guys. Only I can pin? Okay, hang on. I think everyone would have seen it already, but... and please do like the stream, guys. It really helps us out. Oh, wait, I gotta do this from... Please do hit the like button for us. It really helps. Gets a few extra viewers, maybe. Just ups our rankings a bit. Little by little as we inch upward in subscription rate, subscribers. It's been a long haul, hasn't it? Of course, next week it will not be streaming, but hopefully Dark will be. And well, I think Dark should be streaming next week, but reason is I have to do some family stuff, but I will be on the Haggis Poutine show on Sunday at 1400 Zulu, so keep that in mind, Dark, that my radio show is going to be on at 2 o'clock on Sunday, and we will be having the 737NG driver, I think, that's going to come on the show, hopefully. He has confirmed, but we need to double confirm. But yeah, so it should be good. And it's only going to be 6 episodes. So we're starting on the March 28th and then going right through to first week of March, I believe. Or not March 28th, January 28th, moving to the first week of March. And then that's it. It's off the air again. So yeah, please do support if you can. 737NG driver will be on my radio show. Yes, that's correct, believe it. Yeah. Used to have 2, but that was too confusing, so they went to one button that changes color. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the Airbus. I just want my bloody map back. That's what I want. Does anybody have any bloody ideas how to get this back? Map. Nope. Ooh. What's different? What's that? A video feed there. That's cool. I really should... there we go. ND. Okay, that's fine. Don't play with it. If you pick it, it won't get better, guys. If you pick it, it won't get better. So hopefully we can zoom in there. Yes, okay, that's fine. Right, we're good to go. Right, we're running behind because of dawdling here. So let's get the seatbelts on. I think the doors are open, so let's close all that. Main door tail prop can close as well. Press ND. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. Control E. No, we can't do that. Can't do that. What we can do though is start engine 1. So seatbelts are on. Light the beacon. Let's take a quick peek outside to see if that's lighting up or not. I can't really tell. Let's just assume it is. Logo strobe, no, don't need that just yet. What we want to do though is put on the parking brake. So let's get the hydraulic pump ready. Prop brake in, and we'll get things started up in hotel mode. Oh wait, I've got some. I've still got some other things to do here. Oh, it's all going pear-shaped. Performance. Performance. Weight. There we go. Zero fuel rate today will be 19,736. 19,736. Set. Fuel on board today. Block fuel is 2380. Just a smidgen of fuel compared to the airliners. Trim 1.1 up. Set that. Oop. 0.1. Fuel flow, that's all fine. Performance, performance. Wait, I think we're good to go. Right, and we've got V speeds 112 for takeoff today, so that is totally cool. Actually, we can put that into that at 180. There we go. Okay. Right, hotel mode. Here we go. Prop brake is set. We want to turn on crank, start engine 1 pump, and reset the feather, and we should see everything coming to life. There we go. While we're waiting on that. Press ND on the console to use the format to click spots on the little map to change the format to the right one. Yeah. I posted. You did, Nighthawk. I just don't have time to look at it right now. I just don't remember it being as fiddly as since the update. It seems a bit more difficult, and I don't really understand why. But never mind. I'm sure it's my fault. It's more due to me than anyone else. Okay, so we've got engine 1 running, and as you can see, it's in hotel mode. There is no prop spinning at this point. So we can take off ground power. Thank you very much. And we still keep all our screens though. That's good because we've got power running off of engine 1 hotel. We'll set the brakes. Are the brakes set? Yes, they are. So we can take wheel chocks off. And what we'll do is make sure everybody's all clear. Since we're in a parking spot, we can just kind of roll out of. Pump that hydraulic brake again, and we'll take off. We can see the unlock coming there. If we do a quick look over to the side, there's our prop is starting to run. and we'll get engine 2. Pump is running. Start we go. Beluga says, I set up my stick and yoke for flying in the right seat. I wanted to get used to the right seat as it's where you'll be in real life. Yeah, fair enough. If you're an FO, certainly, yeah. Go. Good engine start on 1. Just check outside. Yeah, looking good. So advance everything to auto. Nighthawk is already lined up, so that's cool. Oh, let's go through the route quickly, shall we? Hang on. Yeah, totally. Sorry, guys, I'm just a bit off the what do you call it? A bit off the bit today. Right, so we are taking. This is Christchurch. We'll do a quick tour around that before we take off. Taking the Gut BU1P departure, which will take us on a northeasterly direction over to the second island, New Zealand, where we'll be landing in. What's the name of it? I can't remember. What's NZNR anyway? I can't remember what the name of it's called. Someone can tell me in the chat. We'll be taking the Lutvu arrival through VTAB, which will bring us onto a left base, or yes, a left base into a destination. Our nav arrival, so there's no ILS or anything like that to speak of. And that's how we're going to do it today. Now, we're taking off today from runway 2. So yes, so we're gonna run right out to Alpha. Take Alpha down to runway 02, and then that'll be our departure for today. Am I right on the runway? Yes, it is 02. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get moving, guys. Taxi light on. Everything is looking good. Don't see any alerts or anything like that. Whoa. Take a throttle inhibitor off. And take our brakes off, and we should start rolling. Nighthawk, you've been very patient. Napier, thank you, Nighthawk. Beluga says, I must say it feels really weird with your left hand throttle after flying in the captain's position for so long, yeah. Strangely, that's how I fly. I actually fly left-hand throttle. That's just the way my desk is set up, so. I've always been the first officer's seat from that sense. No hearts, etc. on stream for Jayhog. Just need to check it. Well, we got rid of that stupid emoticon thing that was appearing because it was just blocking everyone from being able to read things. I couldn't read messages. I couldn't pin anything. It was just getting really frustrating. So we got rid of it. And it says, your heart free as well? Yeah, good. Nick says, GD. Good. Jayhawk, my new CPU arrived yesterday. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully someday I can treat myself to a new GPU. But not today, or a CPU and a GPU for that matter. We are crossing an active runway, so let's get those landing lights and strobe on. A quick check there. Set of flaps anyway, so let's get that into takeoff position. Double check that. Whoa! Must have already clicked that. I'm not sure. Or I double clicked it. 5800 X3D, half price. Very good. Very good. So, X3Ds are beast in flight sim, yeah. I'll have to have a look at that. How much did you pay for the 5800 then, Jayhawk? Okay, anything else we need to think about? Don't believe so, everything's all set down there. What we can do is set our initial altitude. We'll do that in a moment. Probably take the first we'll just go right to the end. What the heck? 262 pounds, right? Okay. Must be a pretty expensive processor then at full price. Unless the wife sees it, it's 50 quid. Sure. How much was that? 50 pound. Where'd you get that new car? Oh, you know, I just got it from a mate down the street. How much did you pay for it? 50 pounds? Yeah. Okay, here we go. So parking brakes are on. Right, flaps are set. TCAS. We want TCAS on to thingy. TCAS set to on. TCAS is auto. That's fine. Good there. No anti-icing required. I normally say the same price as shoes and handbag, yeah. Just to put it in a frame of reference that she can understand. Oh, I need to set my altitude, that's right. So let's, we'll just go to flight plan quickly here. But we don't have any restrictions apart from being above 500, so I think we'll just set an initial altitude of 5,000. Which is changing, changes over here. A bit hard to see. There we go. And everything else, I think we're good to go. Take those parking brakes off. Let's line up. And off we go. Your ATR, my ATR has gotten a lot higher above the ground. All right, okay. Don't know why. Safe flight. You're off and around. Enjoy, you guys. Yep. Do drop in again, Jayhawk, please. I know you're playing nurse, but I'm sure you can break away for a period of time. And I can see Johnny on the tarmac back there as well. Oh, Johnny's taking the TBM. Good shout. It's actually quite a... That's a good airplane to take for this kind of thing. Alright guys, I'm just going to turn the music down a sec and we'll get those engine throttle noises up so you can hear the whole shebang. Here we go. Ramp. B1, T. Positive rake, you're up. Get your autopilot. Nav. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Up and away. That's it. How many planes do you have installed? Hang on, let me just check the... Bring the noises a bit down a bit. Roden, I have quite a few planes. Why do you ask, sir? Have we got news planned? Yes, we do. Get up to cruise altitude today. Cruising altitude is... Flight level 190, 19,000 feet. Which I probably haven't put in here, actually. Now I think about it. Cruise altitude 19000. There we go. Everything else should be fine. Okay, looking good. We're coming up to 5,000, so we can advance up to flight level 190. There we go. Climb power. And notch. Oop, still got flaps. Bring those up. Curious if it slows your load time significantly? Could do. My sim starts in less than a minute, but I only have like 3 planes installed. Yeah, it could well be. I think, especially if you got new planes installed, because it has to compile them. But I mean, it takes a little bit of time on the initial load. But once I'm booting up into a flight, it doesn't. I don't find it takes too long. Nothing that really bothered me anyway. Yeah, we get to see the amazing scenery in New Zealand. This is really, really awesome. Can't wait for this. There's Nighthawk coming up. Whoa, catching up to me as well. He must be on a full power climb. Johnny Mon, TV9, he has taken off. New Zealand is beautiful. Got to run around that place a bit. All right, cool. There goes Johnny. Or Nighthawk, I should say. Kind of looks like Ireland. Yes, yes, New Zealand. Certainly in part. New Zealand is often compared to Scotland and Ireland. It's very much considered kind of the Scotland and Ireland of the Southern Hemisphere. Which, strangely, you know, quite a few people from Scotland and Ireland did actually end up in New Zealand for various things. Have you seen the mod where it sets the LOD to 400 when you reach cruise? Yes, I have. I haven't gotten it yet, but I am interested in that. Basically, it sets the LOD up and down depending on altitude when it thinks that your PC can handle the frames or something like that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'll tell you what, Bluegate, it would be really helpful if you could post a link to that in the tips section on the Discord server. That would be really cool, because I do want to check that out, but I completely forgot where it is. You think EasyJet trained pilots out there? Possibly, yeah. Yeah. Speed. And oh, because I'm not using VNAV. Just about stalled there. Here, that's probably while I was getting overtaken by. Alright, let's drop the nose. So what I did, I was on vertical speed, but it was set for 2000, which is a bit steep for the plane. And I was starting to slow down. What I actually want to be on is VNAV speed, which targets 170, but it also VNAV will also target the climb rate to something a bit more manageable for the airplane. So once I get rid of that speed warning, we'll see if we can engage the VNAV. Auckland Airport was all Airbus 380s when you were there? Yeah, cool. Bunch of office buildings driving around, yeah. Come on, plane. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Come on. Bring that back to notch. Okay, we're out of the threshold. Let's see if we can kick in that VNAV. Yeah, it's not letting me arm VNAV for some reason. Don't know why. Very strange. Flight director's on, all pilots on. Huh, what am I missing? What am I missing? Take the nav off again. Pitch hold. VNAV. No, come on. Okay, airspeed. Okay, well, if we use an indicated airspeed at 170, which is what the VNAV would target anyway, it's going to give me the same result. Don't know why the VNAV's not turning on. Vroden says, okay, I have to go. Getting light outside. You need to go shovel snow. Okay, Vroden, great to see you. Take care. Blue skies. Yep, thank you very much. Hawk up ahead. I think everyone's gonna get to destination ahead of me today. See, top percent's not too far away, so that's all right. Barrel should be standard as well. We'll do that. So how is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Nighthawk says if you want to change your map format, you can click the far left or the right near the edge of your yellow aircraft. Is that there? That seemed to get rid of everything. Right, so maybe I'm not understanding that one. Edge of the screen. Right. Okay, so that's, I think that might be plan mode, yeah. Very good. Bluga says, have you ever thought of flying into Trondheim? Flew there with Kenko and has amazing scenery. No, I haven't, but yeah, sure, we would love to, Bluga. Could you maybe post a route suggestion on positive rate discussions, or I think we have a server for that, do we not? What's it called? Positive rate. If you go to positive rate flight plan or discussion, and just suggest a flight plan, they'll take it on board in there. It's very nice, tempting Q100 for 400 for X-Plane, but it's 80. Yeah. Apparently Majestic's going to be bringing out a Q400 for Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. I got all sorts of inside information from Oz Flight Simmer yesterday because we did an interview. And his interview is going to air on the 18th of February, I believe. But yeah, we got some great stuff coming up. I'll see if I can show you guys the schedule. So we've got let me see, how can I do this easily? Where can I put this? Where can I put this? Maybe in here. Wow, don't know what's going on. Yeah, so schedule for Pegasus and Poutine show if you guys are interested. Probably not the easiest thing to see there, so I do apologize, but it is 28th. We got 737-833 driver. Bluebird Simulations and also Just Flight will be joining us on the 4th of February. Bluebird will be talking about their upcoming 757, and Just Flight will be talking about the upcoming Falcon 7100 as well. 11th February we got Two-Tone Murphy will be live guest with me, and also an interview from Oz Flight Simmer. 18th February we'll be talking live to Nick from Hangar 713, who does the Khmer Navion series, as well as featuring an interview from Orbx. 25th of February, I'll be joined live by Luke from British AvGeek. And finally, on the 3rd of March, I'll be joined by Brandon, also known as Pilot Stud, and the corporate pilot dad, Tim, who may not be live, but Brandon will be. And we'll be talking to them, and that's it. That's the show notes this year. So yeah, if you're interested, it's you listen live on skyblueradio.com. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, skyblueradio.com, and 1400 Zulu on Sunday, starting on the
Sky Blue Radio.
Starting on the 28th of January. Right, where are we in terms of 1,500 or 15,000 feet? Not too far. Not too far. Nighthawk is well ahead there. I think Johnny was starting to gain on me at one point. Is he? Oh no, he's still back there. It's a bit higher than I am anyway. But look at the scenery, guys. This is great. Look at that. That's stunning. Beautiful scenery. It's very curious that VNAV wouldn't turn on for some reason. Very strange indeed. Oh no. It's possibly because we didn't have cruise set at the very beginning, possibly? It does have 0 VPM in there, I'm not sure. I do not know. Very confusing. Hey guys, just gonna grab a quick drink. I'll be right back in about 2-3 minutes. Stand by. Okay, I'm back, guys. Right, let's see what's happening in the cockpit here. Almost at 19,000. My wee tin of iron brew. Huck's well ahead of me now. Oh, there's Johnny. He's not too far away. TBM 9, good speed match for the ATR, I think. Take in lovely scenery in New Zealand down there. Beautiful. I forgot Iron Brew exists. That's Iron Brew Extra. It's supposed to be safe for diabetics, which my son's diabetic, unfortunately. Would have thought you'd get that in Ireland, dandy, not? Something that Aldi likes to sell. Get good price in Aldi for it, actually. And there's Cruise. Condition still on auto. Still on notch. All looking good. Just gotta let it level out. And as soon as we get to the top, we'll get to the news. You think they sell them in Poundland? Okay. Alright. Let's get to the news. I'll bring this music down for a sec here. And we'll be right back with the news. 2 secs, folks. Well, coincidentally, Microsoft has just put out an update, which I have downloaded on this version. Major update for the ATR 42600 and 72600 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The new version now becomes 1.0.36, and there's quite a few things in there. UFB options moved about. I must admit, having downloaded the update, I haven't seen a massive difference. I'm not seeing that there's major changes, but they say that they have kind of fixed a lot of things. It did seem a bit more reliable on startup, I'll say that. Added a separate button, so a little bit of extra functionality, but yeah, you can check that out. That news story is on FS Elite. Excuse me. Nighthawk says, Iron Brew, the mythical Scotch drink. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so there's a lot of small things, I think. As mentioned, it's possibly because I'm just not using the full functionality of the aircraft. But I haven't really noticed a major difference in the airplane, but maybe that's a good thing because it seemed to be generally working before the update. So, but yeah, you can check that out. And moving on, Orbx is going to be porting, or rather reintroducing, one of their famous airports. This is 74S Anacartes, I want to say. Originally developed by Andreas Hegyi. It's been completely rebuilt. It's going to come with PBR textures and full ground layout, and the yeah, it looks pretty swell. So if we just a few shots here. A lot of detail. Oh, I like that car. Take that car home. A lot of nice little details in there, such as the fuel station, etc. And ooh, look at that. I like that. The signs look really cool. Hangars look nice. Some details in the cars. Yeah, so that's coming our way soon from Orbx. And keep track of that. And by the way, if you want to visit Orbx, please do check them out in our... Assuming that comes up with the right link. No, that's the wrong link, but that's fine. You can click that anyway. Moving on, this is really exciting, and I had a good chat with Martin Northall from Just Flight. He's going to be, as mentioned, appearing on the Haggis Poutine Show to talk about what he can tell us about the Falcon 7100, but this is looking really good. I think we're probably going to chase this one as well for positive rate, because this is kind of the... It's when the smaller jet, commuter jet era started to get into the glass cockpit side of things. So it's a really good halfway point between something like the BA 146 compared to something like the I don't know, like the CRJ or the 737 NG. It has a lot of screens. It's got a more up to date, as you can see, something a bit more familiar in terms of the MCP and the autopilot. Proper FMC, and also your standard MFD readouts in front of the yoke there. So it's just looking really, really cool. And what the article was mainly about is they really wanted to get the sound accurate, and they were able to find some reference airplanes out in, I think it was in Germany. No, it was in Netherlands. I beg your pardon. And able to get some high quality auto from for the engine specifically, which power the Fokker 70s and the 100s, which is the Rolls-Royce Tay 620s and 650s. So they've done that. They've got some great audio for it. So I would imagine, when you actually do get your hands on this finally from Just Flight, you're going to hear some fantastic sound quality coming out of those engines. And hopefully they'll give you an external engine volume. Sorry, Gusties. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I think I'm coming down with some. Finally, another update for the Inbuilds A300. They've now at version .3. Quite a few fixes in that as well. Again, you can see this... you can catch this article on FS Elite, but yes, just they continue to smash out fix after fix after fix after fix. They really, really, really want to see this airplane become high quality for everybody in Flight Simulator. So which is great to see. And of course, this final thing is real news. So 747, someone was able to get some rather dramatic footage on tape of this 747. Engine sparking fire out the back. Probably looked a lot more dramatic than it actually was. I'm sure it was just like either an uncontrolled or not, possibly just an engine failure or some sort of compressor problem or whatnot. But as far as we know, the airplane got back safely. But hey, it was great thing to catch on video, and certainly they've got their pennies from Sky News for the footage. So there you go. That is the news for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Back to the flight. Okay, Nighthawk still rocking and rolling. Oh, why we've gone above 1900? That's strange. Seems to have overshot its altitude for some reason. Let's see if we can vertical speed will bring it back. Dan says, speaking of the 7.4, I would love to have a proper nice Queen in the Skies. Yes, well, we all know who to ask about that. Yes, I think that's definitely a gap in the market right now. Certainly. I mean, I wouldn't even want an 800. I'd be happy with a 744. Quite happy with that. Just gotta make sure this thing stabilizes at 19,000. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, looks like it's stabilizing. That's good. Yeah, we could. I think there's a lot of planes I'd like to see. I mean, I know that there's an MD-11 coming from TFDI. We could definitely do with a Dash 8, which allegedly could be coming from Majestic. Something that they've done for the X-Plane. Nighthawk says, I thought PMDG was playing a B747-200. Not sure if they ever done a 747-200 before. Maybe. Notelick says, I was watching video on the 747-100 on how you input the routing and all that. It's actually horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. Hope those pilots enjoy tedious work. Yeah, I was kind of like the Concorde. It wasn't very sophisticated when that came out. Well, I should have a strobe on there. Missed a few things today. I'll probably let the passengers roam around as well. Fuel on board is currently 970 kilograms a piece, just under 2,000. Very efficient little things, these. You can stick that in the cruise as well. Now there's a couple for P3D. Yeah. Shot mounts. Yeah, it's definitely a place I'd like to see. Nighthawk says you're flying faster than me, but still seem to be falling behind. I don't know. You flying with live weather? That'd be a question. Currently have a ground speed of 270. I got an 18 knot crosswind hitting me from the left. Or hit me from the right, I should say. From the left, from the left. And no ATR information for our destination either. Your 255 ground speeds with the same crosswind? Yeah, so you're slightly slower than me, I guess. Don't know. I don't know, sir. I don't know. Oh, there's Johnny. Get some good information flying there, Johnny. Some beautiful colors around here as well. course, it's New Zealand's summer right now, isn't it? So you're not going to see much in the way of snow. It's taking a hell of an effort. Yeah, I bet. I bet it is. Look at that coastline, though. Isn't it pretty? Excuse me. Oh, I think I'm coming down with something, guys. Oh, there it is. It's really nice. Looking good. Oh, J-Hog's popped in. Hey, J-Hog. That. I got man flu. Well, possibly the start of it. I woke up this morning, I have a slight sore throat. I've taken some Corsidol and some vitamins. I'm feeling a little kind of pressure, a little bit of pressure up here. So I was like, uh-oh, here we go. And I'm just getting, it's just an irritation, so it kind of makes me want to cough. And up here it's making me want to sneeze. So, of course, the way to fix that, iron brew. Yeah, but it tastes good. Crossing the water now to the North Island. This is I'm just halfway through shaving off a bug going around. Had a sore throat and hogging up an Antonov 225 fuel tanks worth of mucus. Oh God. Very descriptive. Iron brew fixes everything? Yeah. Yeah. It certainly makes me feel momentarily better. Pretty. Get the relish on you. Do they still have Lucozade in the UK? We used to get when we were sick. Yes, they do. Yep, they absolutely do. Lucozade is there's a lot of different kinds of Lucozade you get here now too. So the Gatorade never really took off here. It's kind of more Lucozade that is your kind of a go-to sports rehydration drink and all that. Not Lucozade that as you remember it, but different versions of it that are more like Gatorade. Having said that, I do not like the Lucozade sports drinks. I think they're too sweet. I do miss the old Gatorade that I used to get in Canada. But it is what it is. Top of descent. Currently sitting about 100 miles, I'm going to say. Maybe 110. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of help from the wind today. Might get more of a tailwind once we make our procedure turn at Bennett. Love that one, Bennett. I wonder if there's a bit of cheek involved in naming that waypoint, because you got GoPro, Bennett, L-Pit, don't know. Could be anything. Just seems like someone maybe did it as a joke. There we go. There's a good shot of Johnny. Very pretty. Dan says, when we had the COVID vaccination center at work a couple years ago, they had crates and crates of Lucozade for people in case someone reacted to the injection. I used to permanently borrow some. I've never actually heard of that, but yeah, it does make sense because I mean, obviously, one of the, Lucozade gives you a bit of sugar and whatnot, so it would help that way. Well, generally, I mean, when they say they're reacting to the injection, is it some people just get funny with needles? It's not necessarily that it's that they're allergic to it or anything like that. It's just that they just get really kind of faint walnut. So Lucozade, a bit of shot of sugar kind of gets you back to right again. Could be that's the reason for that. Obviously, I think they do ask you if you're allergic to eggs and whatever. I think it's eggs they use. Don't know. Anyway, luckily I never had any issues myself. Oh, getting a little bit of turbulence here. A little bit of shaking around. Oh. Right. Now, in terms of our approach, (1112) on the approach, on the flaps full landing, QNH will be 1013. Transitioning altitude 18,000, not sure if that's accurate, but that's fine. We don't have any METAR information, so we're just going to have to just wing it. What we can do is just quickly check the charts for that approach. So we are doing an RMP 34 arrival. No, not that. Oh, not that. So on the, was it the LUT 1B arrival? So what we're flying up to Lutvu, crossing over, entering that VTAB, then over to Degas on a 3-4 approach into November Zulu, November Romeo. When we are doing that, we want to be at Degas at 2,000 feet. And then dropping down to Kagdu will be about 1340. So from an RNAV perspective, I'd say probably want to be about 2,000 at VTAB as well. So we'll put in a constraint of 2,000 at VTAB. Hard constrained 2,000 at Degas. Go. Which means that the top percent will back calculate from VTAB rather than Degas, which I think is a bit too late. In fact, we could even argue that we want to be at 2,000 about Love to. I like that one. But let's set that at 2,500 for the sake of argument. Do that. Back to our flight plan here. Looks like I left an edit in here somewhere. Where have I done that? Love you? They're tempty. I don't know what's going on now. Looks like I hit a bug. Ugh, come on. What are you doing to me? Looks cute. Flight plan. I don't know what's going on here now. Oh no, that's come up now. I've completely locked it, and I don't know why. I don't know what I've done that's going to make it. Huh. Strange. Well, that's annoying. Let's get rid of that constraint. I don't know. Don't know. It's probably me doing something wrong, but I just cannot figure out how to get rid of that temporary whatever it is. Whatever it is I've done. Everything's all temporary now, so I have no idea what's going on. Well, that's a bit annoying. Very strange. Data. Status. Probably just cleared my entire flight plan now, have I? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. That's okay. We can try and figure something out here. Let's go from... There's a bug in the ATR where if you added a SID, it would lock or crash the MSFS. Yeah, it's possibly something along that lines. I'm not really sure. Okay, NZCH. Let's try this. NZCH 2 NZNR, I think, isn't it? Said NR there. Execute. That's good. We want RNAV 34 using the LUDV at VTAB by OPAPA. Execute. And that should give us everything we really want, I think, at this point. So I think there's probably an intermediate plan there, but what we'll do is we're just going to clear that out. What it will not give us is, at the moment, is a top of descent. So that's what we're really needing. Performance turns out. We can set the cruise altitude. I don't know if that's actually set right now. That is there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't know much about a top of descent in the moment. That's the only problem. Add waypoints, Bennett and Riddler. Okay, let's do that. Bennett. B-A-N-I-T. Yeah. There you go. Red up. There we go, top of descent. There we go. Thank you very much, Nighthawk. That helps. Press the flight band button twice. Why? That's good. I'm good. Yeah, all good. Happy. Fixed. Back to normal. Thank you very much for your help. Because I didn't know what the waypoints were, so luckily you had the flight plan there. You could just tell me. That was good. Yeah, I don't know what happened, what locked. It could just seem to get into edit mode and I couldn't get out of it. Here we go. Oh, coming up to the South Island now. Or the North Island, I should say. Look at that. Amazing. Sometimes if your flight plan disappears, pressing the flight button twice will bring it back. I'm pretty sure I did do that. I mean, it didn't seem to help. It didn't disappear per se. It went into edit mode, and it wouldn't let me clear the edit out. So it was just everything was yellow. So sometimes I just felt it was better just to wipe it out and kind of put in the remaining points. Hopefully we'll be alright from here on in. Don't have to worry about ILS or anything because it's purely RNAV, so. Cool. Oh, see Nighthawk turning there. And Johnny off to my right. Pupsy Edits, hi, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Do me a favor, Pupsy, hit the old like button for me there, that'd be great. Really appreciate it. Thank you, mate, you are awesome. You're my new favorite friend, my new favorite person. Let's see what our ETA is at the moment. So we should be talking 0048 Zulu. It's possibly because I've changed the clock here, actually. Going by that. 0048 can't just be over an hour, surely. Closer than that. No idea. That's strange. I can't think today. I don't know if it must be because my sinuses are blocked. Where am I headed? We're in New Zealand, and we're going to NZNR. Thank you. Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, where we've got some freeware scenery to look at as well. It looks really, really cool. So yeah, that'll be good. And I'm joined by friends as well. So I've got Nighthawk and Johnny are flying with me today. And time-wise, I think we probably got about maybe about 20 minutes left in the flight, I would say. But the scenery outside is great. See some mountains off in the distance there. Very pretty. You live in New Zealand? Oh, right, cool. Whereabouts? Yeah, it's a beautiful country in the sim. That's for sure. I can only imagine what it's like in real life. We started in. Oh, you're in Auckland. Okay. So, do you get up to the North Island much? Top of descent is about 30 miles, I would say. So we'll get ready to bring that altitude down. I'm going to set that to 2,000. Airplane will hold its present altitude until I set the VNAV path on it. Yep. Oh, come on. There we go. 2,000 set. Didn't realize we were tracking off there. Get the airplane back on course. Must have gotten a heading mode when I cleared the flight plan, that's why. You live in the North Island. Oh, okay. Just what I know about New Zealand. Alright, we're just going to get back on flight plan here. So what's it like living in New Zealand, mate? Do you have any advice for us if we would like to travel there and visit? Any places you would suggest that we should go? It's always good to get local knowledge. Lots of farmland down here. Quite a lot of sheep and all that kind of thing. How's the new Auckland subway? Oh, is there a subway in Auckland, is there? It's not a place you'd think of having a subway, would you? Johnny Nighthawk pulling ahead. Going to LNAV. Just make sure that airplane turns on course here. Little by little appears to be. So once we hit top descent, and it gets a little bit interesting, we'll be into the Lutvu approach. Lining up for RMP runway 34. There we go, turning on course. And still a little bit of scenery to look at down there. Look at that, amazing. See, Hawkhead's got the right idea. He's flying a Cessna around. That's an absolutely perfect airplane for the scenery like this, isn't it? Oh, who's joined me? Not bad. Hang on, Tony. I'll put you in. How are things, Tony? You're on. You're now on air.
Excellent. I am actually not bad. Thank you for asking. Keeping out of trouble. I saw you were online, so I thought I'd pop in and say hello to you and everybody.
Most kind. Good to hear from you, Tony.
Yeah.
I had a really good chat with Shane yesterday. We did our interview.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we finally got our interview on the road. So.
I hope you didn't say anything bad about me.
Not at all. Not at all. It was a good chat. It was all in preparation for the return of the Haggis Poutine show on the 28th.
Excellent. Hey, Johnny Mon. That's awesome. Well, I had news for you. I might as well tell you, considering I think everybody on the other channels knows. But
okay.
Jacko ended up having a little boy. So.
Oh, fantastic! Fantastic.
Yep, he is. Well, Mum is well, everyone is well, so I thought I'd just come in and tell
now,
you.
Did when his boy was born, did his boy come out with glasses and a hat as well, or is it?
Funnily enough, looking at the photo, you could put a pair of glasses and a hat on him, and he would look just like Jacko.
There you go.
As scary as that sort of thought is, yes.
Well, at least you know who the father is.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
But
please pass on our best.
I will, mate. I will for sure. And yeah, he'll be. I don't know when he'll be streaming again, but we'll keep you all updated. So
absolutely.
He's. I think he's struggling with sleep at the moment, being his higher priority than worrying about streaming. So
as one does with a new little one. Yes.
Exactly. My understanding is he's being a very good father, and he's looking after the bub while Mum sleeps, and then Mum's hands over the reins, and he goes and has a sleep. So I believe he's doing very, very well.
That's really good to hear. Well, thank you for coming on for the news. That's excellent.
No worries, mate. I thought I'd pop in and tell you, and I will leave you guys in peace, and talk to you very soon.
Yes, you too indeed, Tony. All the best to you, and have a pleasant evening.
Thanks, mate.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you, and see you all later on. Ciao for now.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Oh, there you go. That was a nice surprise from Tony to drop in. And, of course, if you're watching on Restream, Dave, huge congratulations from all of us. Hope baby and mom are well. And it's some fantastic news. All the best to you. Yeah, no baby, new baby, no sleep. Yes, yeah, you got that in a winner, that's for sure. Now we just gotta play, chase the VNAV speed. Something really funky going on with this throttle. Probably because the VNAV path is flat right now. Once we get past our top of descent, it'll start dropping again. There we go. We'll have to start calling him Papa Big Jacko. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, it's crazy times. Crazy times. It's always nice when someone in our community has great news like that, though. I'm sure we'll get him on at one point to talk about his new adventure in fatherhood. We love that tune. Should go into TO on the descent. What do you mean TO? Oh. Really? You sure? Okay. Fair enough. Blue says, sorry, I was away for a while getting flying booked in Inverness for the 30th of March. Very cool. Good, good. Looking good on the VNAV path. Are we descending? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Getting closer to Hawke's Bay. I think it was Hawke's Bay. Hawke's Bay. Okay. I think our approach was about 1112. Really, it's just you can use VNAV to help you. You just got to make sure you're matching speed, and VNAV will do its best to fly the vertical path. But if you aren't helping the airplane get to the VNAV speed that it's asking for, it's damn near impossible for the VNAV to do anything with the airplane, because there is no FADEC, there is no auto thrust or auto throttle, as it were, on this airplane. So we have set a altitude constraint of 2000 at what's it called now? VTAP. That's currently what the VNAV is trying to aim us for. Alright, we can get the seatbelts on. Oh, that should be off. Don't know why that's on. everything else is fine. Moment. Just going a little bit quick, so we'll just bring that throttle back a little touch. Slow the airplane down a tiny bit. But VNAV's doing a pretty good job of keeping it on path, so we're not too worried. Snooping the doghouse. Ranching country. I'm sure there's a lot of. Wonder if that Pop ZX Edits is around. If there's a lot of cattle in New Zealand, or is it primarily sheep? But considering over lots of farms right now, so the music seems appropriate. Look at that. I love all the colors, though. Very pretty. Okay. Approaching Opapa. That'll put us into our approach into Hawke's Bay. Just want to say yeehaw! Oh, I got the wrong hat. So I do actually have a hat for this occasion. Hang on. Here we go. Howdy, partners. There you go, that'll do it. Let's see if we can fold this up properly. Oh, there you go. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeehaw! Should have actually been wearing this whole stream, considering we're in Oceania. We'll forget next time. Okay, coming up to our first turn. Oh, Papa. Everything's looking on target there. Just got to monitor our throttle and make sure that we're sticking close to the VNAV speed. And the airport should be over there somewhere. I think Nighthawk's probably already on approach, possible. Could be over here, actually. Don't think we have any METAR data yet. No. No METAR. So there's either not a reporting station at Hawke's Bay, or we're just not getting that in the sim for some reason. Nice hat. It's Wild Bill Hiccup. Yeehaw! All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put some faith that's gonna get me down to 2,000. We're not there yet, though. It's cutting it close. Look at that, though. Look at the river coming through here. That's lovely. Currently putting us in about 1,100 feet per minute descent, so seems achievable. Capable that we'll get to 2,000 for VTOP anyway. Oh, Dan, you like the hat, do you? Get nice and low to the ground now. I can see all sorts of scenery here. Pretty, very pretty. Okay. Work quick. Drop the throttle yet again. Just to get closer to our VNAV target. New landing strip, that river. Is it? Look at that. I think this is stunning scenery. Very nice. Imagine living here. Wow. This reminds me a lot of the Scottish borders, actually. And coming up to 2,000, spot on. Well done. VNAV working absolutely brilliantly. So we're going to drop our speed now. Indicated airspeed. And heading. We still have our VNAV path, which is really cool. Drop throttle to idle. Just stay nav, I think. Flight crew to get ready. First stage of flaps. LNAV is still in control, taking us towards the airport. Very turbulent, yeah. Start dropping a bit and we'll take it. I am now fully manual. Just using VNAV as my guide. Get a bit closer so you guys can see the deviation there. Still running a bit quick, so I'm going to drop the gear, just get a bit of drag. Everything looking okay. Still a little bit fast. But I'm gonna just float a bit here because I want to try and get that airplane slowed down. Drop the full flaps might be, yeah. Okay, we're just on the threshold of full flaps, so that's fine. That gives us full drag now. And we can start to begin our final descent to the airport. There we go. Airplane slowly coming under control. Landing. Okay, here we go.
$200.
Just a little bit click.
50, 40, 30.
Not happy with the speed.
10.
Just couldn't get it to slow down for some reason. Don't know why. Oop, I know something that went wrong there. Yeah, I wouldn't say that my smoothest landing. I did have a bit of commitment bias there as well, I think, but oh well. Now this is a really cool airport, wait till you see it. And for a freeware scenery airport, it's absolutely astounding. You're about to scream toga? Yeah. I probably should have, but I knew I could stop. Whether it's deadly accurate or not, but certainly in the sim, this airplane's able to stop very quickly, so. Go. Okay. Turn off. Oh man, nothing. These controls are not working today. I don't know what's going on. Cut. ATR acts like it hits an arrestor wire. Yeah, it does, yeah. There we go. Is Johnny down? Oh, here comes Johnny. Let's go and catch him. Look at that. I love the ground textures, though. Very cool. Definitely farming country. Comes Johnny. There's even a little private taxiway there for small airplanes. It's kind of neat. Not for the big guys, though. I think you have to. I think you'd have to come out the way we came in for that one. Almost here. Almost here. Oh, who's that? Keenan Ruttons. Hello, Keenan. How are you? He said something, but I can't quite see what it is. You can see Johnny's lights. It's getting closer. Ina says, kinda. What, kinda? Does that mean, is that a word for something? Here we go. Here's Johnny. Nice soft approach with the TBM. Well done. Looking good on the center line. Oh, beautiful. Can't get better than that. Blue says, great stream, Willie. Loved it always. Thanks, Blue. I really appreciate it. You didn't... I don't know what you're trying to tell me, man. Anyways, let's check out this airport. Completely free, this one. And it's got you got your ABB factory there. Obviously, they're a big local employer. Lovely detail on the car park. Nice little ATC tower there as well. Fire station. Very, very cool. Look at this lovely little terminal building as well. Don't think there's anything inside, but it's just an external model, but it looks really nice. And look at this. I love this. Skyline Aviation. Air Charter Services, Hawke's Bay Air Ambulance Center. Isn't that cool? Completely free, guys. We put a link in the show notes there. See if we can see what it looks like. See now the ATR, the positive rate liveries come in. See what it looks like at night, just so you get an idea. Go. So mostly on the flood lighting, I would say that's your key thing. The buildings aren't really lighting up there, but this looks really nice. Kind of the entryway into the airport. That's quite pretty. All this street lighting. It's just a shame they didn't have any backlighting in the buildings. I think that would be pretty cool. But hey ho, it's all free, so can't really complain, can you? But yeah, some excellent detail, and very adds quite a bit to landing in Hawke's Bay, and certainly it added quite a bit to our stream today. So that is very cool, and what a lovely little place. Look at that. Great place to land. Lovely scenic flight. My landing could have been a bit cleaner. The scenery includes the port. Okay. Is that the port over here? Let's go have a look. Unfortunately, it won't let me go any quicker than this. Definitely looks like they put a lot of detail in the Hawke's Bay. Very pretty place. Yeah. Lovely little town. Looks like there could be the worst places to live than here, that's for sure. It looks very pretty. Oh, there's the port. Okay. Sorry, I can't speed up the camera, guys. I was trying to get here quicker. Seems to be ignoring my keystrokes for some reason. Johnny says, great stream. Thank you, Johnny. Very kind of you to say so, mate. Ben says, thanks for the stream, Mr. Canuck. Always make my Saturday mornings at work more enjoyable. You're welcome, mate. Oh yeah, so there's a lot of pleasure craft here. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like this is quite a nice destination for a lot of things, actually. Very pretty. There you go. Anyway, so welcome to Hawke's Bay, everyone. Hope you had a good old flight there, and bring down that music. We wish you all the best right here from Positive Rate. I hope you've had a lovely stream, and we wish you a pleasant weekend. Don't forget, Dark Fairy is streaming tomorrow at 1400 Zulu, so do check him out. He's going to be doing the Heat Blur India Foxtrot XO F-14 Tomcat through Mock Loop in Wales, which should be really, really cool. So do check him out and join in. You know, come along, see if you can put yourself to the challenge of doing Mock Loop. Dan says he loves the boats in the port. Yeah, very cool. And join us in Discord. Very good shout. Join us in Discord as well. Join the Positive Rate family. We can also you can suggest routes if you like as well, if there's a place that you want to see. But certainly big shout out to Dark Fury for the route today. For Nick for setting up the stream. A lovely, lovely trip through New Zealand. And I finally got my themed hat. Anyway, all the best to you, folks. We'll see you next time, and Dark Fury will be on tomorrow at 1400 Zulu. Have a good day.